Hey YouTube, Papa here. Welcome to my nickel fix for the Lee Auto Drum powder measure. I got one of these when they first came out back in 2016, and man, it was great. I could finally get rid of that stupid chain and the disc powder measure on my Loadmaster. I mean, I was ecstatic. It was great. It was simple. It was accurate. It was great. Recently, I've run into some problems, like most people, with the auto drum. And the problem involves these two parts. Right here. These two. This is the rest of the crap that you get in the molded parts. The Lee part number AM3041. I think it's $5 plus you pay the shipping, and their shipping charges is crazy these days. But anyway, when I talked to tech support about not getting the full rotation and getting very inaccurate drops, that's what they told me to get. So I did. And I took the powder measure apart, which really isn't that hard. The hardest part is compressing this 30-pound spring back here. But it wasn't that hard. I mean, you just stand it up and push down and twist this around, and it comes right out, and wham bam, thank you ma'am. Anyway, it didn't fix the problem. Still had the same condition. And the condition is this. This is the activating rod that goes up here and engages a gear that turns the drum. And this goes in. Can you see this? Yeah. This goes in this way. Okay? And here's the problem. If you look down here at the bottom, when this is pushed up here, this rod gets pushed back, okay? And it goes from being underneath to protruding. That's how much movement you got until it engages and starts turning that gear. And I looked at it and looked at it and looked at it. I finally figured out an easy fix. What I did was I took a little dab of JB Weld. Get my pointer out here. And I put it in two places. Let me see if I can get this to work right. Anyway, right here on this surface, which is what pushes up against this surface, I put a dab of it in there, okay? And I just brought this down on top of that dab and pushed it all the way forward. Then for this hollowed out spot back here is kind of an insurance to hold it in place. I filled it with some more JB Weld, and voila, all of a sudden, miraculously, I get full rotation on the drum. Goes from here all the way down to, and drops a complete load from here, turns down and drops down the drop tube. Now I'm getting, according to my scale, plus or minus 0.04 grains per charge. That's perfect. It doesn't get any better than that. I don't care what powder measure you're using. And it's a simple fix. Like I said, I think this here is is the key area to make sure you get some JB Weld to hold that. So this doesn't have any more slop in it. It's solid as a rock. It's not going anywhere. And every time this starts moving, it moves the gear. So I may do a separate video on how to take this apart. It really is easy. I mean, you just take this O-ring off, this plate comes off, you pull this out, the threaded insert comes out, you take this and stick it back in here, and then just push down on it, and then turn this, and then let up on it, and it all comes apart. But a nickel is a whole lot cheaper than spending, it was $7 plus shipping for this little plastic array of parts. God, I hate paying that much for shipping. But now I have some spare parts and I won't have to do it next time. So anyway, I thought I'd share that with you guys. If you have any comments or questions, post them down below. Thumbs up would be greatly appreciated. And you all have a great day and keep smiling. Makes people wonder what you've been up to. Take care, YouTube.